This video is your step-by-step guide to show you how to get a New York drone pilot license and become a drone pilot in New York. The first step to get a drone pilot license in New York is that you will need to be sure you're eligible. New York has the same prerequisites as the rest of the United States in order to get your New York drone pilot license. Many people often view drones as entertaining gadgets. However, you can't immediately start flying one of them. Actually, there is a minimum age requirement. And the limitations are even more stringent for commercial use. You need to be at least 16 years old and healthy enough to fly without any limitations. A drone pilot must also possess excellent communication skills in both written and spoken English. Commercial drone use differs from drone flying for fun. The trust exam, which is a safety test, is necessary for recreational flying. The next step to become a drone pilot in New York is that you will need to sign up for a remote pilot certificate training course. This training is necessary to help you pass the Part 107 exam, that is a required exam that you must take to get a drone license in New York. There are a few good FAA-approved courses available. You can find the best FAA-approved training course in the description below this video. This course has everything you need to pass the Part 107 exam. Next in the process to become a drone pilot in New York is that you will need to get your FTN from IACRA. If you don't have a federal tracking number, FTN, you can't register for the Part 107 FAA exam. With IACRA, or Integrated Airman Certification and Rating Application, you can obtain this. If you satisfy the eligibility requirements, creating an account won't be a problem for you. Once you complete this, you will receive your FTN, enabling you to register for tests and submit job applications. Here is how to register at IACRA to get your FTN. Go to the IACRA homepage, where you will see the login at the top right. Hit register next to it. You will need to choose an applicant role, so you can start a new certificate. You also need to agree to the TOS or Terms of Service. Then, you will follow these steps to make a user profile and fill in the questions. You can go ahead and skip the existing certificate information because you are applying for a new certificate. Put in your legal name. Make sure this is identical to the name you put on your test because they need to match. This will include any suffixes. Use your email address so you can get important notices, including your FTN, after finishing this process. This is where you will be able to make your username and password. Save this somewhere you can retrieve it easily. Now finish by hitting register. Any information filled out wrong will trigger an error page. Now the next screen will pop up your FTN. You will need to keep this information. However, it will be sent to the email you registered as well. Anytime a certifying officer requests it for job applications, you will present your FTN. Be aware that some certifications and job applications may need a higher degree of personal data for security reasons. Pilots don't need to worry about this until they develop some of their talents so they can manage particular tasks. This will come later if you are a novice pilot. However, you will still need to keep your FTN available for a variety of situations. Next to get a New York drone license is that you will need to pass the Part 107 exam. You need to schedule it with an approved testing center. Here is everything you need to know about the test-taking procedures. This is a 60-question multiple-choice test. No matter how well or poorly you perform on the test, the level of difficulty will not change. The questions are always independent of each other. You will only have 2 hours to complete your exam. Even if you pass, you still have to take the exam every 2 years and recertify. 70% or more is required to pass, which equates to correctly answering 42 out of 60 questions. After 2 weeks, you are permitted to retest. When you do get the good news of passing the exam, then you need to be aware of the following. Anytime they want, the FAA can request that any drone or small UAS be inspected and tested. Additionally, you'll probably need to provide any registered documents. Accidents that result in $500 or more in damage must be reported within 10 days. Before a flight, you are in charge of conducting your own pre-flight inspection and examining your control station. Those are the steps to get a drone pilot license in New York. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Please visit us at dronepilotsschooler.com to learn more.